staining a bright pink color. So all of these bright pink colored cells here that we see, these are the parietal cells that are very important in your production of your HCl. The bulk of the rest of the cells that we are doing, these are the ones that predominate. They're more pale staining. They don't have that bright pink color. So the cells that you see juxtaposed to this that are more pale staining, alright, these are what are known as our what? Our chief cells. Okay? So when we look at the gastric glands, the fundic glands, okay, when we look at the fundic glands, we'll see we can trace it right up here to where we get the lining epithelium of the which are columnar cells. We'll see that there's these so-called gastric pits, alright, gastric pits, okay, and leading us, this is going to lead right here now into one of these fundic glands. And right at the commencement there, what are known as the mucous neck cells, okay, so we get some mucous neck cells. So the gland at its commencement has like a neck, opens out into these little gastric pits, and we see they are the mucous neck cells. And we go right down, and you can follow it right down to the very base of the gland, where this is going to be resting now, literally, just right here now, then on your lamina propria and the muscularis mucosae. So this is beautiful right here, where you see a lot of parietal and chief cells. So once again, the parietal stained cells, those are the ones that are staining brightly pink. The bulk of the other cells that we see lining the gland, these are what are known as the chief cells. Okay? Now, if I stain this, or if we had stained this cell with a silver dye, for example, like a silver nitrate type base stain, you'll see another type of cell. And these cells will have some sort of endocrine function, and these are known as the argentophin cells. The argentophin cells. Okay? So they have, from the Latin, they will have an affinity for the silver stain. But we can't see the argentophin cells using hematoxylin and eosin. But interspersed among the parietal and chief cells will be also some cells known as the argentophin cells. Those are part of what system again? The apoptosis system. They are part of the apoptosis system. Okay? Endocrine system, the apoptosis system. So there you get right in this region here, the mucous neck cells. They're more pale staining. Those are the region of the mucous neck cells right here, going down right into the neck of the gland. Let me see if I find another good one that's leading right. So there. So notice it nearly looks like goblet cells, isn't that so? So if you look at these cells, the mucus in there nearly gives you the appearance of a goblet cell. In fact, this can trick a lot of people. So a lot of people end up, when they get a pyloro-duodenal junction, they end up thinking that this is ileocecal junction, because you think that these are goblet cells. These are not goblet cells, these are what? Mucous neck cells. And this is going to lead us right down into the gland, which will be lined by parietal and chief cells. Now if the examiner is asking you, in your practical exam, if he's asking you, the parietal cells, as I said, he's looking out for the ones that are brightest pink. Alright? The other ones that are surrounding are known as the chief cells. So these are some of the pictures that you will see in the fundic stomach. Alright? So let's look more macroscopically here. So there you can see the muscularis externa of the stomach, very massive in this slide here, the muscularis externa, very thick muscle wall here, alright, with the serosa, and right here this is an example here of Oesophagus plexus. Alright, so once again we see Oesophagus plexus right here, just all smooth muscle. So what you're seeing here are a couple ganglion cells. These are some postganglionic cell bodies right here. It's a postganglionic cell body. Okay, so the whole of this here is orobax plexus. So therefore, this will be the inner circular layer, and all out here that would be the longitudinal layer. Okay, and then when we go into the submucosa, so quite thick, that circular layer, and therefore this layer now will constitute the submucosa of the stomach. Highly vascularized, lots of lymphatics, nerves, etc. in the blood vessels in the submucosa of the stomach. And this is where we get the so-called AV shunt of Hallam. Alright? So there it is. Now we've been, that's a beautiful blood vessel there. That's a little arteriole in the submucosa of the stomach right here. So we're right in the stomach wall, and there we can see with some red blood cells. Okay. Alright, there we see it. So this is all submucosa. Why am I scanning? I'm trying to find to see if we can find a mycinus plexus. Alright, that's the muscularis mucosae. Just one minute.